Yins, guys, look, it's 5 o'clock. And the sun's already doing that stuff. It goes down up there. So it's a little bit harder to shoehorn in a full-length video under these circumstances during the weekdays. I could start waking up earlier, but I'm really bad at that. Maybe we'll give that a try, because if I woke up earlier, I could start earlier, and I could finish earlier too. I don't know. Maybe this will be motivation for me to do that. I'm not good at waking up in the morning. It's November and I'm still eating raspberries. How about that? Got a ton of wood chips still. I did decide to just leave the hutch closed today. So we all saw the dramatic video of me finding these guys while I was thinking they were lost forever on film, which was quite dramatic. Really wasn't planned that way. I really thought they were gone forever. But my plan is figure out how far down these hinges go, cut. I have a piece of the kind of plastic that goes over a drop ceiling light, and I can cut that to size, and then I'll put wire over it just like I did with these ones. The one trouble is I'm out of washers, so being out of washers, I need to accommodate for that, but everybody's doing good in here. Yeah, they had way too much of an adventure, as Agent Fruit put it. Something else I learned the hard way here is, oh good, we got 2 eggs in here. Maybe I'll just reach in and get them now. Everybody will hate me. But I learned the hard way that with these wire bottom cages, I need to put their snacks in the dustpan, because otherwise their snacks end up clogging up the floor when they dry up, whatever they don't eat, like that. So they got the center of some romaine lettuce earlier today, and they're really happy about it. Now, the floor, again, still working on sourcing some more hardware cloth so that the droppings can go the rest of the way through, but the predator-proof second floor that's covered is not, that is not the floor they're walking on, so they are not living in filth. It's okay. Everything's okay in here. And I decided to give it a try without the lid on top with this, so I can keep a better eye on how much food everybody got. And apparently that wire started dangling at one point. So these are the burbs. Not sure when I'm gonna start. I think I want to get this under control first before I start incubating, because incubating turns out birds pretty darn fast. You gotta be like ready by the time you put eggs in the incubator. My compost is going pretty well. You noticed in the walkthrough earlier that the oak has dropped all of its leaves, and right now everything is brownish orange. I'm a little chilly, but you know, we have image stabilization, so it's not impacting the quality of the pictures. Hooray. So yeah, I think my water tanks are both probably quite full. I'm extremely amused, and I want to show you something I'm extremely amused by real quick here. It did not even take a week for this drain hose to get run over. So, yeah, oh well. It got hit. And then it does look like the overflow is going fine. There's something I'm a little bit worried about here. is I think I want to scoot that up a bit, and here's why. I bent it some, but while it was raining lightly, I wasn't quite entirely sure where the water was going. And I had my concerns that it might get stuck here and then backflow. I think this bend actually might do it. I don't know. I'll come out next time it rains, but I was out here in the rain, you know, making sure everything's okay. And I should probably clear the catch. So far, only these two have water in them. And that is because the one in the front, they didn't have thingamajiggies or enough drain hose to get it clear of, got a bug on me, to get it clear of the house. They didn't have enough of this stuff to keep it from risking flooding my basement. So I got a few things I need to bring in, like I still got my cooking pot out in the garden from when I killed the yellow jackets. The yellow jackets are gone out of the asparagus, so that's good. I also left the wagon out in the rain. Oops. I've also noticed that there's this section right here in the retainer wall that I need to rebuild, kind of like, and get the soil pushed up a bit better, because you can see here that it just, I mean, it's better it falls that way than this way, but you can definitely see that that's not right. Something ain't quite right there. We're gonna have a nice mossy wall here. That's gonna be lovely. Whew, yeah, it's chilly. It's gonna be full on dark. Full dark within about 15 minutes based on what I experienced yesterday. It was 5:11. I looked out the window and it was dark. Full dark out here. I was so annoyed. I'm still annoyed, as you can tell. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, things are going better than I thought they were when I came through yesterday. I think I have another groundhog. I think that's why the raspberries up here are getting eaten real bad again. Oh, but looky, I didn't see these ones. Look at that. It's middle of November. And I've still got this many raspberries. And I'd have a bunch more if not for this freaking, you know, the creatures are eating the leaves off of things. And when it's this bad and when it's hitting up the tomato leaves and everything, which I am seeing again, I suspect I have another groundhog. I want to get skirt guard for the shed. Those are so good. They make extra large animal barrier, which you can find in the Trader Joe's website by those search terms at least. And I want to go around the shed with that stuff because it's not super cheap, but compared to other things that actually work, it's not that expensive either. So it would reduce crap like this from happening all the time. It's just eaten to death. Thankfully, I have at least some of it protected in here, but like, geez Louise, poor plant. And this one too. Yeah. And then I think you saw if you saw the shorts, you saw that some of the goji berry down the hill, the fruit have gotten quite large. Now, goji are a very unexciting food, I will admit. I don't enjoy eating them. I'm gonna try cooking them and see how it goes. Like, these ones are little compared, but here's a decent sized one, right? I need to bring my little berry cup. We're gonna get louder because it's highways down there. There's no leaves to baffle it. And it's rush hour. So, I mean, it's COVID rush hour, but still, rush hour nonetheless. So you can see the harvest right here is actually quite substantial. If you didn't see the shorts, you might not have seen this yet, but there's a good many of them. And then there's that, and then there's a whole bunch down here too, and these are reasonably sized. They're not big, but they're bigger than they've been in past years, so I'm happy with that. And the neat thing about these, which I think we figured out were Lycium chinense, is that they keep ripening, these green ones. As long as I don't have too harsh of a winter, which I'd be excited if I did, but if we don't have too harsh of a winter, then they'll just keep ripening. You can see this one's starting to come ripe. It's already frozen a few times, but it doesn't matter. They'll just keep ripening. They're a little invasive, but they're not so aggressive that they're stopping anything else from growing. Look at all those up in there. So yeah, I gotta bring my berry necklace down here and finish up that harvest soon. Here's another one. It's just a little bit right now. I think I want to cut this and pitch it down a hill too. Fill in those places where we damaged the soil surface with our climbing around, and I'm really looking forward to watching all those terrible invasive tree seeds not come back next year. Gosh, I hope not. And yeah, so that's what's going on here. Hope you're having a really good day. It's gonna be dark soon, but this is kind of pretty. All right. Take care. Ooh, nice pink. Bye.